We have crazy news today. Like, Roblox is in huge trouble, this Roblox game just scammed people, Roblox made a huge mistake, and more. And we're getting so close to 400,000 subs, and most of you aren't even subscribed, so just please subscribe and let's get right into it. Our first day starts with the Roblox game actually scamming everybody, other than being the new Pet Simulator game, and this one's actually pretty crazy. So for the most part, the new Pet Simulator game has actually stayed out of drama. Like a little bit ago, there was one situation, but besides that, the game's actually remained fairly fine, and the like and to dislike ratio is pretty good as well. However, as the game goes on, Pet Simulator 99 have started doing a more and more crazy and messed up stuff, and today is no different. So in Pet Simulator, if you aren't aware, they have like enchants and stuff like that, and these enchants give you just better stuff in the game, and they just make the game easier. And there's a chance you can get for free, and there's a chance you can buy for Robux. And they release like new enchants for Robux every update or so, and last update they also released some new enchants, which seems fine at first. However, after a few days of these enchants being out and whatever, a lot of people started to realize that they weren't working properly. And some people just thought it was a glitch or it was just dumb being unlucky. However, it was apparently revealed that they actually nerfed both of the enchants that you have to spend thousands of Robux for, which are actually just insane because they didn't change the price or anything, and anyone who spent the Robux originally kind of got scammed because what they bought isn't what they're actually getting because they ended up nerfing it. And as we can see here, people are making posts saying like, is anyone having issue with the massive comments / possibly diamond chest mimics, which are the enchants I'm pretty sure. I don't seem to make any gems from them at all anymore. I used to make thousands and now I don't notice a difference. Hopefully this is a bug. If they actually nerfed it again, they need to stop. So yeah, actually pretty insane, and apparently it's not even the first time doing it. Like, they've been doing this recently where they just put out stuff for Robux, and after it's out for a few days and people buy it, then they just go ahead and nerf it, which is actually pretty insane and insanely messed up because they're kind of scamming everyone. Because when you originally buy for Robux, it's going to work very well, but then in a few days you nerf it and it doesn't work as well anymore. So there's really no point spending all that Robux and money. And like I said, apparently they did nerf it. Like some people are saying here, like the Game Pass Huge Hunter also got nerfed, or the enchantment got nerfed as well, which is just insane. And overall, a lot of people are saying that this is kind of like, it could be kind of like illegal in a sense or against Roblox TOS, because people are saying here like someone needs to sue big games, to be honest. Them randomly changing the product without notice and opportunity for a refund of products is illegal. It's a form of fraud under the Consumer Rights Act of 2022. So yeah, overall, what they're doing is pretty shady and messed up, and it makes it even worse when you consider that you can't even refund stuff. And it also is suspicious just in general because they do this stuff after the item's out for a few days and they don't like discount it or anything. So in general, Pet Simulator is kind of scamming people a lot like crazy right now. And if this is true that they started like nerfing all these items, it is pretty messed up from them. But anyways, with that being said, let's get to our next story of a pretty huge update coming soon to this year. Of that being, we will no longer have user ads on the platform. If you guys don't remember, a lot of people started talking about this recently, where Roblox announced that they're actually going to be removing all user ads, and starting this year, we don't know exactly when, but sometime this year, they're going to be completely gone from the platform, and then there's only going to be 2 more ads left, which are going to be immersive ads and then portal ads, I'm pretty sure. And these are both immersive ads, so they're only seen in games. And overall, this is a pretty big change coming to Roblox soon, and a lot of people still don't know how to feel about it, because over time, like, the user ads have gotten completely useless, or kind of useless, because they don't actually, like, I'm pretty sure they're not shown to like under 13 accounts or something like that anymore. So already off the bat, they were kind of useless. But then from that, I feel like in general, promoting something on the platform like a user ad compared to promoting something in another game is just harder. Like if you see a billboard in a Roblox game to buy an item, you're probably not going to go out of your way to go out the game, you know, search up the item and stuff like that. You're just going to ignore it. But if you see a user ad for an item and you think it's cool, you just click on it and you're already at the item. So I feel like this is going to ruin advertising just even more, and they're going to become even more useless. And also another issue with this is that a lot of people are saying that a lot more games are probably going to start adding billboards and ads around their games, which are going to ruin them. So I mean, yeah, let me know what you think about this. Is this going to be good, or do you think it's going to be bad? But anyways, with that being said, let's get to our next story. It's something kind of interesting going on. I'm pretty sure we all heard about the KonekoKitten situation at this point. I'm not going to go too deep into it today because everyone's already covered it. But basically, a situation happened where KonekoKitten got exposed for some stuff, and it led to him actually deleting his channel completely. I think both of his channels. However, after all this drama happened, a lot of people started saying that his channel's not actually deleted, he just kind of hid the channel. Because on YouTube, you can actually hide your channel, and then it looks like it's deleted. But then, now that it's been over a month since this happened, a lot of people are saying that KonekoKitten is officially never going to ever come back. Because on YouTube, you can hide your channel, but apparently, if your channel remains hidden for over 30 days, which it now has been, YouTube just deletes the channel. So apparently KonekoKitten might not ever be coming back, which is actually pretty insane. And it seems like this is the official end. Like, he's never gonna come back, he can't get his channel back, and this is the official end of KonekoKitten, which is actually just insane. But everyone's already talked about this drama, I'm not gonna go too deep into it, but for me personally, it's just kind of crazy seeing all this happen and all this going over the past like few months. But anyways, with that being said, let's get into our next story. Roll was actually making a huge mistake, and this one's actually kind of funny. So recently, Event Hunters here tweeted out saying that 5 UTC limiteds have recently been deleted. This came after 3 weeks of no deletions. So you're probably thinking, wait, it's actually really good because rules have finally taken action against, UTC items. As we can see, a lot of the items seem kind of fine. However, the one on the right is kind of like a Dominus. So you're probably thinking, how's this a mistake from Roblox? They're actually doing something good for once, it looks like. One of these items is actually an official item. It's not copyrighted. That first item you see there is apparently a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles collab. And I'm assuming Roblox thought it was copyrighted and unofficial, but it's actually an official collab. But it is kind of confusing, so I can see where Rolls went wrong, but there was an official collab with like a GameFam game, which they also released an item for. But then on top of that, Nickelodeon started sponsoring other Roblox games, which led to this item being created. So Roblox accidentally took down an official item, like a not copyright item, which is just insane. Like, Roblox for once finally starts to, take care of the UG mess because there's so much stuff uploaded to the thing. And the one time they do something about it, they accidentally delete the only item that's not actually copyrighted, which is just hilarious. And I feel like that's the most Roblox thing to do. I don't know how Roblox keeps messing up, but on the bright side, besides this item being deleted, I'm assuming they'll probably get it back since it was official, but it is good besides that they are, removing some of the more bad items. But the fact that they removed official items is just funny. But anyways, with that being said, let's get into our last story. Rolls having a huge problem, or Rolls being in big trouble. So as I'm sure we're all aware by now, over the last year, Rolls has tried their best to stop all hackers on the platform, or try to stop most hackers on the platform. And they've done this in 2 ways. Number one, they introduced the Bifront anti-cheat, which is like a general anti-cheat for every device. I'm pretty sure it was kind of being weird on mobile, but I think over time it works on mobile now, correct me if I'm wrong. But basically, Bifront is just like a good layer of anti-cheat, and it should stop a lot of the basic hacks. But Rolls didn't stop here, because then next, Rolls actually teamed up with Synapse X, which is a popular hacking software, to stop more hackers. So Rolls actually teamed up with hackers to stop hackers, which is pretty insane. And then with Synapse in combination with Bifront, the hacking problem actually on Roblox got really good. A lot of people are saying that they rarely see hackers anymore, and in general it's very good because a lot of Roblox games started to get ruined by hackers over time because, people could just hack and ruin the game. But since Rolls introduced all this stuff, hacking has been good on the platform and hasn't been that bad. However, with that all being said, we lead to this situation. RTC News tweeted out here saying, a well-known member of the Rolls exploiting community has successfully bypassed Rolls Hyperion/Bifront anti-cheat. In a post, he claims to be 90% finished with it and hints towards subscription servers for exploit developers to utilize this software. The exploiting community has started finding bypasses for all of their Bifront and everything, and in the post, like they stated, they're almost done and they're almost completed it, which means that Roblox hackers are going to get worse and there's going to be more popping up now. And overall, it's just pretty insane because like Roblox spent so much time and money, with the Bifront and everything like that, and it worked. However, people are now finding ways around it, and it seems like the hacking problem is going to get really bad soon, and Roblox is kind of in trouble here. Because I was also reading around at some people, like what some people are saying, because I don't really understand how the hack works and stuff. And apparently like the hack is like very smart, and what they did was like very smart, even if it's like kind of dumb, because a lot of people are obviously angry at them because hacking's gonna get bad. But apparently the hack is like, it uses a very smart way so that it's gonna be way harder for Rolls to actually prevent this again. And now it seems like the hacking problem on Rolls is gonna get worse and get like increased because now more and more people are gonna start hacking because they know bypasses around it, which is pretty insane. And Rolls is kind of against the wall here because now they have to fix this as well, which they might not be able to do because apparently they use a lot of loopholes which are hard to detect. And anyways, if you enjoyed, check this video to find out why a Roblox game got sued, and I'll see you in the next one.